Alexa Dat is at Nationals Park with the Nationals today, watching the workouts. Alexa, good morning to you. Let's start the conversation by talking about the absence of Ryan Zimmerman, who was the most notable of the small group of players to announce that he's opting out for 2020. What's the reaction been internally to Zimmerman's decision?
Yeah, Maddie, well, first of all, I just want to say I am so excited to be talking baseball with you, Tom, and Ron again. So excited, in fact, that I am willing to stand out here in this 90-degree heat to bring you guys live updates from what we are seeing from this team. We are going to be inside the ballpark between 2 and 4 today when the team works out. We will see how the heat affects these players. We haven't seen much action outside the ballpark. We haven't seen much fans or any of the players pouring in, but we will get those reports to you shortly here on MLB Tonight when we are able to go inside the ballpark and see how that heat, which is supposed to climb up to 96 degrees, plays into effect. One of the players, obviously, that we will not see will be Ryan Zimmerman. As you mentioned, he opted out. He opted out because he decided to have a conversation with his wife. You know, he's got 3 young kids at home, including a newborn, and his mother is high risk for coronavirus. So this is a decision that he made with his family that not only has the full support of the organization, but actually has the full support of all of his teammates. He made a new deal with the organization in the offseason for a $2 million guaranteed salary that he will forego for this year. But how will the Nationals replace Ryan Zimmerman at first base is the big question. And they will answer that by Howie Kendrick and Eric Thames both platooning there at first base. Kendrick, we remember, was an all-star for this team in the postseason last year. And then Thames is a new acquisition. We remember him from 2017. Remember when he came over from the KBO? Hit 11 home runs in his first 22 games. The Nationals are hoping that that production translates to this team. But as far as Ryan Zimmerman, he's saying, to be clear, I am not retiring.
Well, playing without Ryan Zimmerman is one of the newer developments in the Nationals storyline for this year. Life without Anthony Rendon began when he decided to sign that lucrative free agent contract to go to Anaheim. So it's really 2 big corner bats that the Nationals try to replace. Is it the same plan to try to replace Rendon, patch it together with a series of players, Alexa?
It's going to be interesting to see what direction they go in. But as far as we've seen, it seems like they want to have their top prospect, Carter Kieboom, be the starting third baseman for this squad. Now, he is not a natural third baseman. He is transitioning from shortstop, where he has played his minor league career. He also spent a little bit of time with the Nationals last year at shortstop. So we will see how that plays out. We saw a small sample size from Kieboom in spring training. He made a few errors there at third base. But Kieboom says, listen, I am not here to fill Rendon's shoes. I am here to control what I can control. I know there's going to be a lot of comparisons between me and Tony, but I'm just here to do exactly what I can do. So it'll be interesting to see. If Kieboom is not the starting third baseman on opening day, that job will be for Asdrubal Cabrera. Cabrera is a 13-year veteran in the majors. He's been a utility player for so many different organizations, including for this Washington Nationals team. So it'll be interesting to see. He's got a strong OPS in his career here at Nats Park, and he has taken on the role as a leader and a mentor for Kieboom.